きっとお前にも何かあるはずだ。
やかましい。鬱陶しいぞこのアーマー。
This is a comedy slice-of-life gacha game involving schoolgirls, and I'd say it probably has the best dialogue and voice acting when it comes to comedy in any gacha game I have played. 100%. The story is more or less like an anime and doesn't waste your time with 2 hours of unvoiced dialogue about some stupid garbage can. Everything is there for a purpose, to either move the story forward or have a silly interaction between the main characters. And we have an amazing, diverse cast of characters, including the main character who loves loud music, this lady who likes being loud, this girl who also likes being loud, this lady who is usually quiet and reserved but suffers from multiple personality disorder and is sometimes a loud serial killer, this ladylike lady who's pretty quiet, and this occasionally loud lolly captain. So all the characters are very different, very eccentric, with interesting personalities. Nobody is boring. Now, with the graphics at max settings, the 3D part of the graphics are pretty decent. The models look pretty good, the texture quality is alright, special effects in combat are acceptable. Now, there is one part of the graphics I really don't like. It's the UI. It's very cheap looking. A lot of the UI are simple shapes that you'd make in Photoshop in 2 seconds. Also, the lines everywhere makes it really hard to read things on the screen quickly. Like, I always spend a few seconds to adjust my eyes, whereas in another game like Honkai, I'm gonna instantly know what to read and click. Overall, it feels more like a proof of concept UI that the developer would make before getting the graphic artist to design the UI. It really does feel like that because it takes so little time to make this UI. But if that's the only issue, I don't think that's a huge deal. Now, the general gameplay is similar to Persona or Trails of Cold Steel in that you progress throughout the day enjoying school life cutscenes or plot-related cutscenes, and every day you have some free time where you get to choose waifus to bond with and go on a date with. Now, the main character is female, so we are dealing with lesbianism here. Just like Honkai Impact 3rd, they are all lesbians, so don't even think about looking at these girls with your male gaze, okay? Now, I feel like this game was designed for 10 to 30-year-old ladies, but I suspect the main audience, the main players, are gonna be 30 to 60-year-old men. That's a simple fact of life. Now, the combat system is a turn-based system. It's fairly basic, nothing exceptional to mention. So I doubt people would be pulling for meta in this game. Most of the income is gonna be for pulling for characters rather than meta, and I suspect it'll be fairly high because the characters are just that good. Actually, not suspect. It was very high last month, and it's gonna stay that way for some time, because that's really the focus of the game. It's about the characters and their interactions with the story, not the gameplay, not the battle system. So if you don't like the characters, don't like slice of life comedies, anime in general, like Konosubarashi or Kaguya-sama wa Kokora Setai, then I don't believe this game is for you. And there we go.